can start. It's session 9. Look at you.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at you getting so close.
We've almost made it to double digits.
Oh, Hark. Don't you have a test?
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. They secretly moved it back 4 hours and I fucking missed it.
Okay, stop playing Fallout.
I will burn them alive.
Stop playing Fallout. It's game
Yeah,
time.
I alt tabbed out already.
Shut up. So yeah. Welcome to session 9. No real introductions. No, nothing to say. I just have a simple question. Are you ready to begin?
I
think
want
so.
an introduction to get ready.
Okay, so
Yeah.
last we left off, all of you returned from your little quest, realized that some of you may have died, if not for a particular person that is very handy with the medical tools. And well, you thought you're gonna have a little bit of a respite, but no. Out of nowhere came out a human decked out in plate armor, almost 2 suits worth of it. Proclaimed himself to be Narek Bane, the High General of UKP, and has basically tasked you to, well, go deal with the threat. And well, if you do not comply in the following minutes, you will be charged for treason and promptly executed. Well, not wanting to get yourself killed, you in fact decided to, well, get out. Got teleported, this time in front of a cave. With no real introduction of what happened, you spotted a lot of, well, badly wounded and dead people who proclaimed themselves to be the 37th Regiment, who were here to send on a task to dispose of whatever lies within, but they got fucking decimated. Well, it befell to you after a little bit of looting to figure out what's going on. You decided to go deeper, figure out that somebody is constantly watching you, and you made it to one of the side rooms by sheer accident and by the sound of the chains, and you found an elf strapped to a steel table, and that was not really knowing what the fuck is happening as well, and really wanting to get out. Yes. Besides that, not very trustworthy. You decided to leave the cave. But a lot of argument ensued, and that attracted attention of some creatures, to be more specific. And with that, I would like every one of you to go to Roll20, because today we're gonna start the session with an encounter.
Oh boy. Okay, one moment, grabbing water while people open the Roll20.
Yes, and I would like everybody to roll me initiative. On top of that. There you go. Well, since the discussion happened with Ori and Alera having a little bit of a bicker match of who should be moving and why stopping, 2 things plopped in front of you that stood up about 4 feet in height. with their shimmering eyes glaring at you. A second. So why did you change? Why did you turn to something? Hold on a second, I just need to make sure. There you go. Okay, let's see.
Back.
Hey, hold up a second. Did you roll in the initiative?
Yes,
Ori.
19.
19. Hold up a second. 22. And 10. Okay. Alera, you, of course, at the front, having a bit of arguments, and literally just a few feet away from you, two things from the ceiling just plumped and stood up. It is dark. The only real thing you can see is gleaming red eyes and some reddish textures that you assume is the body. What would you like to do?
Well, despite all the bickering that we've had with this guy, she has been paying attention. So, seeing this, and gun in hand, was it just this one? Or was it the rest of them as well?
There are two blocked.
I could flash him, but I've only got one. Let's not tame. I will just try to shoot them in the face.
Okay. Please roll me with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, gotcha.
Yes.
Sorry, 1 second. I've lost my...
That's fine.
Oh, it's plus 4. Disadvantage. So that's the first one.
Okay.
And there's a second. So 11.
That's a miss.
Bang, bang. Go away. Flashy gun.
Yeah.
Right.
You shoot, but you can hear it hits the dirt nearby.
Gotcha. In those flashes from the shot,
Mm-hmm.
are any more revealed? Maybe
No.
they're not attacking, but no.
Only two of you, two of them in front of you.
Okay. Oh, quick question. You know, considering I was looking at Ori here, is that in front of me, behind him?
Basically they're kind of standing in front of you. Basically both of you could see. Although you do know that Ori is still kind of half chained.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, that's kind of all I can do. I could back away, but probably not a good idea. Was Andela awake? I can't remember at the very end of last.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Yeah, he got snapped back
Okay,
awake.
well, if possible, as a bonus action, I would like to give him his gun back. If I see him like fluttering awake again.
I'll gladly take it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. In that case, that's all I can do.
So no movements, nothing.
Probably not a good idea to run.
Yeah.
Especially when I have a good meat shield right here.
You don't really hear anything as Larissa turns, and you hear screeches and almost this heavy breathing as Ori, this one on the left, dashes to the side and tries to bite you twice. It's a 1. That's a 2. 14. Does a 14 hit? Really,
14 damage.
Wait, no, it should not. No, it should not because it's your AC is 15. No.
Yeah. No, it's 14. Wait,
Oh,
it's
14? No. Oh, fuck, yeah. Okay. In that case, you will take... You roll me Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
Just try to read through this.
And in the meantime,
Okay, hold up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna DM you something.
Top left, the small thing, it says saving throws. You can see it.
Yeah, that's plus the number, right?
Yes, plus the number.
Okay, with proficiency. Do I roll
No,
twice, or...
that's with proficiency already added. I added everything for you. That's the
Okay.
number. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Constitution?
Yes, con.
Okay.
Meanwhile, another bugger.
Rolled.
Nice. So you take 12 points of necrotic damage. So write it down. You use a calculus or a piece of paper, I don't know, whichever you wish.
Okay.
Take 12 points of necrotic damage. While the other one, actually, you hear Alera something guttural in its mouth, and then you hear a as it spits a blood bolt at you. Let's see. 13 misses. Alera, you see this crimson bolt just kind of whiz past you, almost the size of your hand, and you hear this very wet clump a few dozen feet. That's the end of their turns. Speaking of turns, Ori. What do
Okay,
you do?
how big are these things?
They're about 4 foot tall.
Okay, can I grab the one that like bit me and try throwing it at the other one?
No, you cannot. You know why?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, can I just grab it and like hug it? Like that, like
Okay.
prevent it from
Yes.
moving and
So
attacking
you roll a contested athletics check to grapple it.
Athletics?
Yes, athletics or acrobatics. Your call. I'm gonna roll
Let me
acrobatics
check.
for it.
Oh.
And
What the fuck?
So, despite what is going on, Ori just kind of grabs the thing and just kind of holds it. It just kind of restrains it. Creature is now restrained as it tries to get loose, but the elf just holds it. Anything else, Ori?
I yell at the rest of like everyone else. Get out now! And
Okay.
if possible, please, for the love of God, shoot the chains off of me. I can't keep this thing restrained forever. We have to get out of here.
Okay. With that being said, Andula, you suddenly snap back to conscious. You feel a bit better
Snap back
overall,
to me.
and you the only thing you see the first motion is to your left two pairs of glaring eyes and a gun that has been bestowed upon you.
Shoved back into your hands.
Yeah.
I'll take that gun back very quickly and with just like a really quick check. Loaded? Okay, fuck. the one that's currently being restrained by Ori.
Yeah.
I will shoot that.
Okay. Roll me a straight roll. Because you would have disadvantage, but
Hmm?
you would have. Yeah, it's a straight roll now.
Can I give myself advantage from roguish aim?
No.
Okay. 20 plus. Forget my to hit usually. There we go. That's a 24.
That's a hit. Roll me with sneak attack.
My sneak attack, gladly. Where the fuck's my sneak attack?
Forgot it at home, I suppose.
There you go. 30 points.
You. Or you holding this creature, you hear a faint, like a puff sound, and all of a sudden you feel the skull of this creature ricochet into your body as it slumps. It's still alive. It's still twitching and moving, but it lost a lot of strength all of a sudden. Anything else?
I said shoot the chains, not the creature.
Priorities. I need to make sure it doesn't harm me. Everything else is secondary. Anyway, I can only make that one attack in my turn, so I'll hunker down and make sure that. Actually, I'm gonna take a look around.
Uh-huh.
This is not an explicit action, but
You want a perception?
I'll take. Okay. A 12.
You look around, you see the red crimson is well, it's there. It's illuminating somewhat, and nothing really else.
Okay. Then let's hope nothing else is coming in.
Okay, in that case, Shinya, what would you like to do?
Alright, if he's still holding a living creature, I will unload a burst fire at it.
Roll to hit.
Accidentally shoots the chain off.
We shall see if it misses.
It misses.
It fucking misses. Can you roll me 3d12s?
Oh.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you something.
No! Could you, Shinya, could you roll me 1 point of bullet one bullet damage?
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
wait,
one sec.
wait. Yes. Still, he needs to roll damage. So give me a second.
For one bullet or for the full burst?
No, 1 bullet.
Okay.
Oh,
I-
is this a yes?
Hold up a second. Wait. Yes.
I can do it.
Yes, you can.
Okay, can I do it into a creature, or can I not do that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I grab the bullet from the air and throw it at the other creature, the one further away from me.
So, what happens is all of you see a flash of burst that lights up a bit of the cave surrounding, and I guess illuminates slightly you. You see one of the bullets whizzes past Ori. The second one hits something close, and the third one seemingly aims directly at Ori's neck. But then you see he lifts his hand that was restraining the creature's hand, and it just fucking catches the bullet, and with a flick, the bullet just curves in the darkness into the other creature as you hear a meaty hit for 5 points of damage. Yes. Anything else, Shinya?
Well, that was my first attack. I'll let out a second burst fire for my second attack.
Roll again. Clack, 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 clack.
Actually, bonus action, I will also surge my weapon integration unit.
Hmm.
Just to have that going. And that would be 16.
Yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage for all the 3 bullets. A burst. Rup, rup, rup.
Let me just make sure I'm getting all this right. That is all right.
Bum, 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 bum. There you go.
21.
Well, after catching the bullet, Ori, also you feel another flash. You hear something impacting the creature, seeing bullets, and then finally the creature just goes limp in your hands. You hear screeches and whispers of just animalistic nature, and the creature expires in your hands. Is dead.
I say poor thing as I let go.
Yeah, it's dead. Actually, how do you mark dead people? Anyway, yeah. Anything else, Shinya?
No, I still got 2 people around me, so I will trust that creatures will go after them instead of me and stay right where I'm at.
Okay. In that case, top of the round, Alera. The creature on your left, dispatched, straight ahead of you that tried to like spit at you, is still at large. What would you like to do?
I will. Assuming I'm not close enough. Am I close enough to provoke opportunity attack?
Nope, you are about 5, 6, maybe 7 feet away from it.
In that case, I can't quite touch the character.
Oh,
I would like to move. Nope, but I would like to move just like back a little bit,
second.
comfortable distance.
There you go. You should now be able to.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, why did that's what the
Few steps back, and then again, take another shot.
Here. Roll to hit with disadvantage. Also, Hark, I gave you a link. Roll 20.
Yeah, I'm in.
Are you? I don't see you.
Yeah.
So 12.
Head Warden.
Oh. How much you hit? Miss.
So
Yeah. Anything else?
Nah. I'm very much aware there are more of them in this cave. I am not gonna overextend myself yet.
Well, all it will do then is it's his turn. Is all you basically can hear is a sound of a slurp. It's all of a sudden you see a column of some sort of liquid go from above to the creature, and then you see the creature's eyes go up into the ceiling as the creature is no longer present in front of you.
I see.
What did it mean by this?
Skate him off, guys.
By all means, combat is over. As you're now Well, your passage is clear, I suppose. Second, I'm just gonna skip this. There you go. Oh, thing you wish to do now?
Well, that was something.
Hmm.
Not really putting down the gun because obviously they are still somewhere around there. So how do we proceed?
We proceed to the exit.
Nope.
And I look at Alera. See, me being alive is useful, huh?
It kind of squints.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Eric's,
Yes.
did we see them do that with the bullet? Or was it so fast we didn't really register it?
You you basically witness three flashes, and one of and something suddenly curve. Like you know, a tracer just kind of curves and hitting the creature in front of you.
Gotcha, okay.
So you
that's
did
what I-
witness something odd about it. This bullets don't really just fucking go almost 90 degrees.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I kind of look at Ori, up and down. I look at the chains.
So, you gonna remove those?
They didn't seem to hamper you too much.
But I wouldn't mind having them removed. Like I could have done something to you at this point if you really think I'm dangerous to you, and I didn't. Like I'm not here to harm you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look left, look right, hold up the
Like if
keys.
I grab the keys and start
No,
unkeying
no.
myself.
I am not going near you. I'm looking at my companions.
Alero will just kind of stare at Ori for a second more, then look over at Andela.
Look,
Feeling
you
better?
Could you repeat that?
unchained me.
She's just checking you're feeling better.
I'm doing all right, I guess.
I'll
I'm
have
better
you
before,
know.
but
I'll have you know. QQ is ready to have you die with me.
I like the way you sprinkle threats in with genuine requests. It's really charming.
What do you mean threat?
if you haven't noticed by now, better keep it that way.
She closes her eyes for a second. Just fucking keeps them shut.
Look,
Pure
ma'am,
frustration
you spoke
building
yourself
behind
into a
her eyes.
corner here. Okay? Just unchain me. I'm not
Yes.
gonna harm you.
Stop talking.
I will level. I will level my rifle at him. You want to see if that bullet thing was a fluke?
We are in a cave full of predators, and you are yapping like some sort of bird let out of a cage. Like a fucking parrot. I don't like parrots nowadays.
Well, if you unchained me, I wouldn't be yapping. You're doing this to yourselves.
Fucking fingers twitching on the pistol.
I very much get that. Andela very
Listen,
much gets that feeling as well.
Shall we just answer us a few more questions, and then maybe we'll trust you enough to let you loose. Question 1. How long have you been here?
I do not know. I'm in a cave. I can't see the sun. I've been here for as long as I can remember.
One unanswered question. Second one. Why are you here?
You're really going for the questions I can't answer, huh? I do not
That's
know.
2
It's been
you haven't
so long.
answered. Question 3. Do you want the things that were draining your blood, whatever you claim they were doing, to really stay down here?
I
Wouldn't you
mean,
rather see them gone and this beautiful cave return to its natural gloominess?
I
Uh,
mean, I think the
Ori,
cave has always looked like this.
Ori,
Yeah,
roll me an insight check.
an insight check. Okay. Uh, where is it?
You know, looking at this cave, looking at the blood gems that are glowing, you find yourself finding yourself slightly bitter about it, and slowly but surely that there's this feeling of like connecting the dots of blood of yours being extracted and these crystals being here. It slightly makes you angry. Not really angry, but kind of like slighted for some reason. Like it's not the choice. It was not your choice, yet here you are.
Look, I'm on board if you wanna go deeper in and clean this place. Because I also wanna know why I was here. Surely this place holds answers. Because I doubt they
One.
kept me here and took my blood out.
So that's two I can't answer those, and one I would be delighted to help. I'm glad we're on a more cooperative standing with each other. Now, final question, and here's a tip. Come up with an answer that isn't I don't know. How did you redirect that shot? And that's with the chains. Now, think really hard about that before you give an answer.
Um,
I it's simple really. The boot was pretty slow actually. I moved my hand, I closed it around it, and I threw it to the side. Can you not do that?
It's not really in me today, no.
One day, I'm telling you, one day I'll be able to do this.
I'm just gonna freaking glance over at Andal and Shinya. What is their reaction to this statement?
I have not put down the gun yet.
Don't think any of us have.
I am analyzing the physiology with my eyes, wondering how I can replicate.
I mean, oh yeah, Eric's with this display having been
huh?
seen by us all, and taking kind of a second look at him.
Yeah.
Is there anything odd about this guy, physically?
Ah. You can roll me investigation or medical check. Anybody actually,
Investigation or medical?
I
except for
would say
yeah, except for Ori, of course. Ori, you can't.
Yeah.
I know myself
21.
better than him.
That was 21 medical.
Okay.
that's an 18 medical.
Let's see, I'm also going medical. That would be
You got 3 doctors all staring at you, trying to diagnose what the fuck that was.
That muscle method does not work.
Simply
and
put,
I'm going to
different.
Flash of Genius it also, just to
Sure.
shit.
Oh no, you made a space between the 20 plus. I think Shinya might actually pop off real quick. No.
Nope.
Well, and the Shinya, you put look at him, and you know, he doesn't look like he doesn't have anything. Well, first of all, he's not corrupted. He doesn't have anything that would basically make him kind of akin to the creatures you fought or the cave. He looks pretty genuinely, slightly maybe malnourished looking elf. Uh, in high spirits despite what happened to him. There are, of course, marks on his hand where the blood was drawn. Uh, and you all notice very easily that his chains, even though they're heavy, there may be on each limb about 30 pounds of weight, and it's, it's not exactly easy to navigate with the chains. They're just rolling around and kind of stopping you. They seem not really restrict him at all. He seems pretty fluent even with them on. Um Alera, one thing you notice though, this motherfucker, this elf, despite looking quite innocent and all that, he does seem to have very good reaction time to anything you do. Every single flinch you make, every single motion your companions make, he seems to either on purposely or just subconsciously just kind of eye it. And you can see sometimes his muscles tense up when he thinks you might shoot. This is a well trained body.
Okay, this is a very specific question.
Yes.
I don't know if my role would get it. Are his reactions conscious? Or are they... Or do they seem to be,
You would guess if he's not lying.
automatic?
If you guess he is not lying, you'd assume his like whatever he was a well trained specifically in something like that. And he's an elf, so it could have decades or centuries of training. And subconscious, his body's just reacting, even though he has no clue.
Okay. Well, I did have half a mind to turn him around and shoot past his ear, but I don't think we'll do that. It might be impolite. And I am anything if not impolite.
Damn.
So, Alera will glance one more time at Shinya and Andela. What do you say? We don't have a reason, exactly, to make any extra enemies here.
Of course not.
We're here, after all, to kill the monsters, bring peace and happiness.
Yeah, that's what
Kind
I'm
of.
all about.
Or,
So we just have
what
to work quicker. I'll take the dog off the leash.
do that?
Hmm.
Just a quick reminder, Shinya, Alera, and Andela kind of holds up the magazine with the incendiary rounds.
Yes. She
Yes.
also like
Keep that in mind.
checks, like pats her own pocket to make sure the scroll is still there. Which I assume it is.
Yeah.
As if we're unlocking him, as we do, I'll say, seeing as you have such good reactions, would you mind staying up front? We will be covering you. But none
Okay.
of us are quite as agile as you today, it seems.
If you're coming for me, I might as well. At least this time, I'm not having a gun pointed at me.
Oh,
Just
it will be
will-
pointed at you, but it will also be pointed past you.
I will unlock
I
the
just-
ankles first and then ask him to kneel in front of me.
No.
I kneel.
Okay, now I can reach the rest of them.
Yeah, true. 'Cause
And like while I'm kneeling, I'm blank stare at Andela pointing the gun at me.
Reasonable enough, I guess. You will obviously notice this, given reaction senses, of course, but um, the second that your shackles are coming off, I am very, very close to a trigger pull. Just like the
So,
split-second decision, the second your
so
shackles come up with
Ori,
your
you
buff and
are
shit.
now unrestrained, and now you can move your regular speed.
Okay, I slowly stand up and do a couple jumps in place.
You jump.
No, like a couple like
Yeah.
what's the word for this? Like
A little bit of a
tap?
jog. Or tap.
Yeah, jog in place. Yeah,
Yeah.
to like get used to not having the chains on. Stretch.
You basically see the places where the chains were, especially in your hands, they left a black mark on it. And it's not because it painted your hands. It literally was restraining your blood flow.
I rub like the places where the chains, like the things were holding onto me, try and get some blood flowing.
So, with your new companion acquired, quote unquote. But now,
Before we go, I guess, unless we want to check the body first.
Body is still there, right?
yes, it's still there. Although you look at it and you realize it's transforming in less of an actual body state, more into just well, essentially a blob of very thick blood with a bunch of bones sticking out. Kind of turns into jelly, no actual skin or muscle.
Well, that's looking great. Um, kind of like um with like the knife that I took off one of the soldiers in the beginning.
Huh?
I'm just like gonna poke around along some of the bones. It's literally just like
Eh, you quickly poke
nothing
around.
else in there.
You really poke around the bones, and you realize that there's several different bones that should not belong to a single person. There, you find at least two rib cages, um, enough bones for 6 legs. You find 3 skulls.
How the
Uh,
fuck did this fit into a 4-foot entity? I'm kind of like separating them out a bit with the blade and like, Genya, what the
Like,
fuck?
do I see this happen? Like
yes, you do. You do.
who created this abomination? What is this?
I'll walk over, but still keep him in between me and it, and like kind of look over his shoulder. What the fuck?
I've seen you messing around with some stuff, but this is kind of something else.
I mean, you can both
Okay,
roll me a medical check. Or actually, any of you, if you want.
question: is there any place around here where I can like dig a small hole?
Yeah.
Small hole.
Well, the ground is relatively hard, but you can dig with your, I guess, even with your hands, I guess. It just
Okay,
take
I
a
dig
while.
a like yeah, I start digging a small hole
Okay,
to put the bones in.
sure. There you go. Shinya, giving a good once over look. Uh, you do realize that hmm, this creature used the two rib cages as its main body, the bones that are meant for legs as its actual limbs. Smaller identifiable bones you assume were used for whatever the claws were. And you can guess the 3 skulls were used for each eye, and then the mouth for the third one, which is by all means, this for all of you screams blood magic. But for Shinya, it screams of blood magic that has kind of lost control or is unchecked. Because you could see like several, like at least a dozen ways you can improve this design.
Out of sheer disgust for the weakness of this flesh, I'm just gonna firebolt into it.
Ori, halfway for digging the hole, like about a feet in, you just see a flash of fire as the bones start to combust and char and break down as Shinya sets them on fire.
I punch the ground with all my might. You should have let them rest.
I don't think there's anything in there that deserves to rest.
They are resting. Just in lots of smaller pieces.
How can anyone pray for them in that state?
Cremation is the cleanest way to get rid of weakness.
I disagree. Is there anything left in, like, with the bones?
No,
Are they gone?
it is. They're basically like, unless you want to pick like a piece of like half charred and burning bone, there's nothing.
Yeah, whatever is left, I grab and put in the.
If you're not pulling them directly out of the fire, everything just kind of burns. As apparently the blood globule liquid thing is quite burnable. It doesn't work like water, more like fat. Oh yeah.
Why would you want to honor the thing that was just trying to kill you?
I don't think that thing wanted to be like that. I'm honoring what it was. The creatures that were made into this, not the creature itself.
So what we did was an act of mercy. Let's move on.
An act of mercy for the body, yes. For the soul? I don't know.
Well, we can only be so merciful. And with that, Alera is going to start heading off deeper.
So who's going first?
Ori.
Ori, nice. Who's behind Ori? Are you, first of all, if Ori goes first, how behind the rest of you are? Like 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet?
10 feet, I suppose.
Yeah.
10 feet, yeah.
10 feet.
But we weren't lying. We do genuinely want to cover him, I think.
Yeah.
We do, but at a safe distance.
Yes. We trust you at this distance.
But we trust ourselves more, so safety is nice.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for providing it.
I need to notify to everybody because I forgot about last session. Because I needed to clarify from because I thought about yesterday. You have a handful more scrolls and a bit of gold. From the bodies that you have more daylight scrolls and actual other scrolls of other spells as well.
The ones at the beginning of the session, right?
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna.
Sponsored by Eric's.
There you go. Hold up. I'm just gonna. There you go. This.
I assume these would have been collected between Shinya and me corpse raiding.
Yes.
Okay, so each of us have got a scroll of daylight. Each has got a scroll of scorching ray.
go. So, if you're all heading to the cave, question: are you gonna go straight through like the thick of it, like through the middle, or are you gonna go towards like through the edges, like kind of against the walls?
I
Because
think one wall sounds nice.
Yeah, against
One
the
less
wall, I can
direction to
see
aim
more.
to.
okay,
Yeah.
if everybody agrees, that's fine. That's fine with me. Well, in that case, uh, you all head out, moving. Hopefully that everything goes well. Can one of you roll me a d10?
Sure, I'll take it. Nope, already got it. Never mind.
Everybody
You can
roll
blame
me.
everything on Ori.
Everybody roll me a perception check. Okay. Well,
Option of 3.
Undalishinia and Lyra. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Hmm. You wander and you wander, and oh, eventually you do realize there is a lot more bloodstone, and the caves themselves becomes quite more illuminate and quite nice. You can actually start to see that the ceiling that is also now getting covered in the said bloodstones, blood shards, blood gems, that reveals that the very upper layers of the cave, the nooks and crannies, have this dark red sludge attached to it. It seems to be creeping slowly and moving on its own uh, across the ceiling.
Okay, question. Is the black sludge like the same material that the creature dissolved into?
Looking above, you could make a safe guess that yeah. Although the ceiling in the more higher parts of the cave are about over 100 feet and not exactly easy to access.
Okay,
Nevertheless, you're just gonna observe that there's a lot of these sludges, and you do see occasional eyes as well, although not as prevalent. All of you also do occasionally feel wetness on your skin and this bitter taste in your mouth. And as the wetness kind of congeals, you realize it is blood.
okay, I look at the rest of the party. You guys have guns, right? Why don't we catch these creatures one by one instead of being surrounded by them? Like they are observing us from the dark.
Absolutely. Go out and get
We
one and bring it back to us.
Can you not see the glow? Okay, am I the only one that sees it, Derek?
No, you technically are the most blind motherfucker in this party. Everybody else sees it except for you. I think when you like noticed like one, they noticed like at least seven.
You can shoot them from where we're standing here. I doubt they'll have enough time to reach us. And if one does reach us, I can stop it, to say the least.
Can win the rest of the group. Pointing my gun roughly in the direction of at least one of the faces.
Uh huh.
Do we want to follow the plan of this guy?
Well, he seems eager to put himself
Yeah.
forward.
If
So
we keep
yeah,
the If we keep him between us and the creatures, why not? And I'll aim in the same general direction that he's facing, trying to make sure I'm looking at the same one he is.
Okay.
Okay,
Well-
I stand like in front of where, like in the direction they're aiming, so if
Okay.
something comes, I can immediately tackle it.
Okay, so you aim at the closest one that is kind of just limping off the ceiling, just kind of staring, seemingly at your direction. Handel, roll me to hit with advantage.
I shall.
Here's, yeah.
That's a 15.
Yeah, roll with the sneak damage.
23.
You literally like aim and fire, and you think you hear the bullet hit the stone, and you think for a second, man, missed. But then you see the eyes flicker out as what you assume are the bones or whatever inhabit the sludge start to lose traction with the sludge, and they start to slowly but surely fall out. A bit of the sludge also kind of oozes out onto the floor, although most of it is still intact on the ceiling as it starts to retract and kind of surround the ceiling. So while you destroyed one of those creatures, well, all you got is bones and a bit of sludge going to the floor, and the rest is kind of still on the ceiling.
Personally, I'm not too sure how much that achieved.
I mean, one less creature to swarm us.
These
We're
things are
clearing the cave
actually
anyways, right?
individual creatures.
Are we not clearing the cave from these creatures?
Of course we are.
Yeah, we didn't lose much. We would have done that anyways. Sooner the
I
better.
think what he's saying is we need to hit bigger. Instead of picking off one by one, we need to light up this whole place.
Well,
How big is the current chamber we stood in?
It's okay. I'm gonna send you the picture again because I don't know if you still remember it, but it's gonna be where it is. There you go. It is very open and very wide. Jagged stones and blood crystals are quite apparent and in full display. It's kind of illuminating the cave. And, well, uh, you could say it could go for miles in some directions. But also the sensation that this might be some sort of like a figment of your imagination or illusion also kind of creeps in.
In that case, we have more than one scroll now, so that means we can be a little bit more use them a bit clearly. I'll glance at the others. Well, seeing as it's nice wide open and we're definitely being watched, how about we flash them and send them running?
I assume you're starting it?
Why not? I'll reach into my pocket
Hmm.
and bring out the scroll.
Roll
Make
me.
sure
I
we
will
watch where they
specifically turn
go.
away from her.
If they do run, make sure we mark where they go. Animals like these will run somewhere that's safe.
Roll me an Arcana check. You gotta roll 13 for the scroll to be activated. So
Arcana, right. Bad, not great. Wow. Okay. Cool.
You try to pronounce the scroll, yet something
Hang on. It's
fails.
got some blood on it from the guy I pulled it out. Yep. Hang on. Yeah. Fucking dripping from the ceiling.
I will, I will look at her, sigh audibly, pull out my scroll, and just kind of scan around the room and see where I see the biggest cluster.
Okay, yeah, roll me Arcana check then.
yeah,
Now in this session we're gonna have like 8 consecutive failures in Arcana checks. This is gonna be great.
Oh. Of course it failed. Sorry.
I give the man some
Nope.
credits.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Well, all of a sudden, the there is this sudden like light that beams that starts to encompass the entire area, and you can see the ceiling being fully illuminated, and you can see the black, like almost like charcoal black liquid rapidly moves away as the area of the light expands. And they, how do I say this, it's like some sort of unseen magnetic force. They pull it, the bloods pull it, and starts to move onwards deeper into the cave, basically vacating the entire area that the sunlight spell or daylight spell is encompassing. And about after 15 seconds, you hear a very loud and trembling shriek echo through the ground.
Something definitely wasn't happy with that.
Everybody rolling perception.
But I guess we have a direction we need to find.
Perception.
Yes.
Wait, hold up. Perception?
Yes.
Okay, hold up. I did my wrong roll.
Finally.
Perception here.
That's gonna be 30.
17.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alera Ori, you hear faint whispers close to the ground, hush and mumbles, an occasional squeal, but nothing is eligible. Shinya, either because your ears are so intense, or maybe because you're just a shorter person, you can hear occasionally as the freaks come by, squeals and shrieks. Blood is the answer. Blood is the key. Blood is the path to divinity. Blood, I need more children. Come. That's what you hear, Shinya.
Boy needs to calm the fuck down.
What did it mean by that?
You guys hearing that too? It's something really wants blood up ahead of us.
No, I couldn't imagine what.
More abominations, I assume.
Oh, they seem to like this guy's blood, so he can go first.
Yeah, they already had a taste. They start moving further in. They will not enjoy what's coming for them.
Yeah. I assume everybody decides to head towards the cave, deeper into it. Okay. In that case, I would like everybody to roll. Oh no, one of you roll me a d10 again.
Okay, who rolls it now?
I'll do it. My luck's been shit. Let's make it everyone's luck.
He rolls a 10.
7.
Oh,
Ooh. Hold up a second.
this is a good ooh or a bad ooh? Oh, this is a
Doesn't look
bad
like a
ooh.
good ooh.
Wandering deeper in, about 5 minutes in,
Mhm.
You all can see, because it shines pretty well with the bloodstone everywhere. It's kind of illuminating everything in this red hue. You all stumble upon what seems to be some sort of makeshift altar. A bunch of stones piled together in this circle on a big slab of a stone. Uh, on it, you see a skull, a humanoid, normal humanoid. You see a human or an elf. And on the skull, there is a red bandana neatly put on its forehead.
Okay, how far away is that?
Well, you kind of just stumble upon it as you're walking. So I would say 30 feet away from you. You just kind of look to your right and you just see it. It's like, huh.
I investigate around the skull. Is there anything else?
You quickly give just a glance around. The slab seems, nobody moved the slab anywhere. The altar seems to be makeshift. No runes, no nothing. Just a bunch of smaller stones on a bigger slab, and a skull in the middle, and a bandana on the skull's forehead.
So, is this a grave? Tomb?
Uh, you can roll me a religious check. What is everybody else doing?
Okay.
I'm
What is?
scanning all the walls.
I was about to say, like,
22.
what is? What are the surrounding walls, and especially like the eyes and the effect of the
If you
ceiling in
look
relation to
above,
the temple?
if you look exactly above where the altar is, there is what you assume is like 10 to 15 feet of the area where you cannot see any of the blood or bloodstones manifesting around it. For some reason, it looks like a very isolated place compared to the rest of the cave's influence. Uh, Looking around it, you give a few glances. You realize that the stones have been placed here for quite a while, as there is quite a bit of dust. You realize there is not a track of any blood or blood crystal shards, whatever you want to call it, in the surrounding vicinity, almost in the perfect circle. And you do realize, looking at the bandana, oh, you do realize in the bandana there is these letters or some sort of symbols etched into inside of it. Some silver threads kind of illuminate something on the bandana itself. Although what it is or what it could mean, you have no clue.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah, so I don't understand what's written on the bandana. I just
Yeah, you know that
feel it's a.
there is something etched in the bandana itself, something of the silver thread.
Let me go to my thing here.
Do the creatures seem to pay any mind or no?
Yeah, they're not getting close to it, right?
No,
But besides that, so they're just kind of
they
staying
seem to
away.
they seem to be kind of just idling. They don't really seem to be following you or looking at you. They kind of just seem you see them 50 feet away above you. You see them 100 feet away. They're not like in the massive groups. They're kind of just dangling. It's kind of
Hmm.
Vibing in the dark and
kind of.
absolutely annoyed that we disturbed them. Okay, the way I see it, this has two different options. Either this is a lucky find in the form of some kind of safe space, or this is some kind of terrible corruption that even they don't want to get close to. Variations
I
of both
think
are possible, of course.
I think something holy is protecting this area. Because if it's corruption, they'd be more attracted to it than like repulsed by it. The place
While
seems
while
protected.
they're bickering over if it's evil or not, I'll cast detect magic.
You do sense quite a large presence of magic in the bandana itself.
And do I get a feel for what type of magic is in it?
Conjuration.
I'll say that out loud. It has some sort of conjuration, doesn't appear to be divine or evil.
Conjuring these creatures?
Or conjuring a barrier against them.
I just kind of shrug.
Well, if we plan
Oh.
on killing all these things and they don't want to get near that, maybe we go stand by it first.
Let's try this. Can we move the skull and see if the barrier moves with it?
Um. Well, I mean, you can't move. You move the skull away. Nothing really happens. You don't see the blood shifting rapidly or anything. You don't know if it's because you don't know if it's because of well, is it because that it has no effect, or because it needs time, or both, or none? So
Hmm.
I put it back then. Maybe the slab has something to do with it. Can you detect, see if there's anything cast on the slab?
I only detect magic from the bandana, right?
yes.
I'll walk over and pick up the bandana. This is the only thing magical here.
3, 2, 1 explodes into something.
It is silky, it is smooth, it is nice on your skin, and that's all you can really describe.
Can I put it on?
Yeah, I
Look
guess.
it. Okay, I open like move my arm trying to get it from here and wrap the thing around my head.
Okay. Uh well, it kind of blocks your ears a bit. It's a bit maybe for a smaller individual, but I mean it fits neatly on your head. Nothing really different. You don't feel enlivenment, or you don't feel anything uh great.
I shrug and say that I guess I look slightly cooler. Oh, we're gonna move in deeper. I
First
don't
choice
think
of
there's anything
fashion
else to
in
do
like
here.
dozen years.
Look, you got to make do. There's nothing else down here. We can deal with Fakin once I'm out of here.
We'll keep a note of this place, see if that safe space still persists by the time we come back.
Hmm.
As Ori walks ahead, I'll just kind of like stare at him, shaking my head.
I move back to the front and start diving deeper into the cave.
Hey, well, takes you only a few more minutes, and then I would like everybody to come back to roll 20. I summon V
Still
back.
present. By the way, I love that like waiting space image.
Yeah, I took inspiration from special someone. Shut up.
Silver weapons are especially effective against ghosts. The undead. Wait a fucking second, this has silver thread in it.
The
Clearly a coincidence, nothing more, nothing less.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh. Well.
Wrap it around your fist when you're punching him.
Let's see. There you go. This. There you go. So, my good people, you hear shivering, you hear subtle sounds echo through the halls. The blood crystals become, well, at the beginning of the cave, they were just kind of like, you could hold them in the hand type of size. And at this point, the crystals are larger than any of you by a dozen. They're kind of covering the walls, the ceiling. Giant, sharp stalagmites, basically, of this vibrant crimson color. Until you literally just a corner, well, not take even a corner, you just kind of walk, and then you, oh, how to describe this? I'll best show you. You all witness the end of your path as seemingly you hit the end of the cave, revealing basically conglomeration of massive blood crystals, with one of different coloration, a bit more orange. But not only that you see almost waves on the ground of blood kind of circling the crystal, and next to it is about a 10-foot tall creature, an insect, some sort of, well, just insect, basically, covered in blood, or maybe even made of blood. You really don't know. You can hear it. You can hear the vibrations basically coming from the crystal or the creature. You don't know which one. As the creature seemingly fully focused on the crystal and the pools of blood swirling around it. How would you like to perceive? What would you like to do?
Very quietly to Alara, I guess we found our source.
She nods in agreement.
Oh, that thing is ugly.
That's what she said. Aw.
How do we do this exactly?
How big and ugly it is.
It's not aware of our presence yet, is it?
No, it seemingly you could only imagine worshipping the crystal, standing by the crystal. It moves its what seemingly countless limbs towards it, seemingly mesmerized by it.
Should we start this off with a bang?
I don't
Probably
think
a
there's
good
much
idea.
else we can do.
I'll tap my box of fire ammo.
Alera will nod in agreement. Might as well
I raise
just...
an eyebrow in confusion.
Um,
Like I stand in front of the party, ready to grab anything or move in.
Good luck grabbing that thing.
I can try tackling. Like you see the fucking bite arm. I can hold it closed.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Looks like walking Ebola. Best of luck.
I'm immune.
Who knows?
I damn hope so for you.
Yeah. May whatever.
Please, please don't kill me off in second seconds.
Okay. How would you like to proceed?
All right. If one of you want to throw your box, I'll hit it with a scorching ray, and that'll be a pretty good start.
Sorry, box? Did I hear you right?
Throw the whole entire box of fire ammo at it.
Oh,
Fuck shooting it. I'm gonna shoot the box itself.
You mean shooting an entire magazine's worth?
Alera
mean
is
the
not a mechanic. She will squint at this. Are you sure that'll work? And are you sure you're a good enough shot?
I'm not sure this will work, but I know I can still hit it.
You know, fuck it. Hang on, let me roll.
Mechanically enhanced. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
She's gonna look at the person with a literal piece of machinery in his head, and she's just gonna fucking take his word for it. With after like a solid 3 seconds of just silence, she just gets the magazine and just prepares to chuck it.
So, what is the plan you're trying to achieve now? What do you?
I am hoping for him to throw the entire package of fire ammo at that thing, and when it is close enough to that thing, I'm gonna shoot off some scorching rays and hopefully hit the box and or it
Well,
and
remember.
make a boom.
Well, remember, you only have. Well, you have for your submachine gun a whole magazine, and both Angela and Alira has their own magazines for the pistol. So in total, you have 46 incendiary bullets. So I mean, it's
And the magazine of ours would be like 8.
Yeah, because you have 8 each, and Shinya has 30, and so 48, 46. So yeah, how would you like to proceed with this?
Do we want to take some shots at it first, get it aggroed, it comes in our direction, then we chuck it, and then you hit it? Because I don't think Alera can throw it 75 feet.
I can. You want someone to throw this in, right? I can grab it. I can take it and go in and throw it at the creature.
The guinea pig.
Honestly, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Zero hesitation.
Congratulations to volunteering soldier.
You've been promoted.
I'm doing
fodder.
my part.
No longer human shield, now fodder. There you go.
Promo.
Alera
I'd say
hands
spreading
you
out a
the-
tiny bit.
Alera hands you the magazine.
So you want me to
Get
throw
him
this
to
at
it.
the big guy over there?
Yeah. Go
I
give
think-
it to him.
Okay.
Are
In
you?
case I don't have. Oh wait, I do.
I have a simple question. Are you gonna just like give him 3 separate things, or are you gonna bind all the things together, like the 3 magazines together with something?
Oh, I'm keeping my magazine.
Oh. Okay.
Alera's willing
Only
to
using
give
one
hers
of the
up for this-
magazines.
Yeah, she's willing to give hers up for the experiment because I can always fall back on just like
Magic.
warlock shit. Yeah, magic.
Okay, I take the magazine.
Yeah.
I will do it. There you
I
go.
move in 60 feet.
Okay, now I have a question. Are you gonna try to stealth and then start to break in, or are you gonna just fucking run?
I mean, I'll stealth as far as I can.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
I think I'd make my way probably until like here.
Position yourself. Remember, you can won't move.
So... Okay.
Whew. Okay, because remember you can move. You can move your pawn. You basically make it to here. This is like the best cover you have, and nobody seems to spot you. You could try to sneak it here, still sneak closer, or you could just fuck it, run, and just hope for the best.
Okay, how far is the thing from me?
You know, the closer you are, the better chance you have to actually properly land the thing.
Okay, I try stealthing closer.
Okay, roll me this time roll, and I'm gonna roll perception checks. Fucking, you take one step out, and one of the blobs goes, stares at you.
Okay, what do I notice this?
Yes, you fucking do.
Instantly.
Everybody, I would like Okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, the moment I see it, I run in as fast as possible.
Okay, you gotta show me where you're gonna land. Remember, you can move your character. So.
Okay. Let me check this thing. I think I could land straight at the foot of the thing.
Yeah, but if you would have opportunity of attack, or it had opportunity of attack, so this would be safe. This would be that if you run away, you basically get hit by it.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay, you're gonna run here, sure.
And throw the mag up.
Roll me.
Next to the
Yeah, roll me a d20 plus your dexterity modifier with proficiency.
Dexterity with proficiency.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus.
There you go. Yeah. So basically, you. Okay. You chuck the thing, and now everybody notices that you're here. I would like you to roll me an initiative, because now this is where the fun begins. Warm, you might realize how fun this is gonna be in a second.
As he's chucking it, am I able to reaction the scorching ray that I was waiting for, or is this
You'll have to wait your initiative.
Initiative.
Yeah, let's see.
Plus. Oh no.
This is some groovy music.
Some groovy.
Is this disposal unit?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Oh god, shit is the last one. Hold up, so
Shooting shit.
so
You know what? I have them stocked up. I'm gonna use a mercy heal.
sure. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna roll for the creature. Plus. Oh god.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Give me a second. Okay. Let's see, hold up a second. And let's see. Bug, okay. Ah, Okay, this is a lot better. Okay, so start of the turn, it is this thing. As you threw the piece on top of it, it kind of just gets embedded between its spikes on its head, and it turns at you. Wobble, wobble, wobble. You dare? Blood? You! I need your blood. Legendary action, Ori. I would like you to roll me 2 dexterity saving throws.
Okay. 2 dexterity saving throws. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, there's this. There's this.
You see, as it says it fucking juts its 2 forward limbs into the ground, and you can hear vibrations beneath your feet, exactly beneath. As you go to the left and go to the right, 2 massive spikes of blood just courses out, trying to impale you. You fed me. You are the balance. You are the salvation to my catalyst. You shall not escape this place. It also will get a bit closer and attack you. So. Does 18 hit? It fucking does. Constitution saving throw, by the way. Smiley face.
Constitution.
Yes.
Save. Okay. Yes.
Oh god. Whew. Okay, you take 24 slashing and 23 necrotic damage.
Oh. Hold on. Okay.
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 Yeah, that's its turn. Now it is one of the bugs' turn. One of these. It will just slide towards you. It slides towards you, and you see something, Ori, as something from the inside makes it bubbly, and it suddenly starts to expand. It's expanding and starting to bloat up rapidly. That's the end of its turn. With that being said, Shinya! Yeah! What would you like to do, seeing as your companion is now surrounded by What?
He made his choices. And worst comes to worst, I can bring him back.
Okay.
And I'll Scorching Ray right at the
Okay.
right at the box.
Roll me free to hit. Free to hits. So it would be basically caster modifier. Oh. Okay. Give me a second. Oh god. Oh god, okay. So out of the scorching rays, the first one fucking hits. But then you basically see, as soon as the thing hits, it combusts and then starts to slide down its back. And from everybody else's perspective, you all see that there is now a massive torrent of fire basically on top of this creature with the cracks and burning. Ori, it is becoming very hot very rapidly.
Thanks for the information.
You're welcome. With that being said, we have Alera. Alera, what would you like to do? As you see, basically, you know those fucking birthday cakes with the fucking massive flare, the fucking candle with the massive flare. That's what you basically see.
Like when they kind of like spark off the top.
Yeah, but it's a lot more intense and red. You don't know because of the fire or because of the thing, but it is combusting. Oh yeah, basically. Okay.
It's already combusting. So
The creature doesn't seem to have noticed it yet, though. Doesn't seem to be taking damage.
oh, that is good. He's fine. I'll let him like hold that surprise for later.
So, what? Anything you wanna do?
Hang on, 1 sec. I guess I could try shooting him. Yeah, why not? I'll try one of the small ones.
Okay.
If I'm within range. Wait, what was the range of my gun? 55 feet, yeah. That's about maximum, isn't it? What was the actual max range of pistols? 120 feet? No, way longer.
Yep.
Actually, I've got more options than I thought I did. Sorry. Because these guys might blow up, so... Could I shoot this guy?
Second. Oh god, wrong fucking.
What the fuck?
Why did it start to just get? Wait, why? Hello, hold
Did
up.
it just randomly recommend something?
I guess so. Hold on a second. I'm gonna quickly find shit.
Actually, no. I won't even use my gun. I'll just do an Eldritch Blast. Why not? And it's...
Properly again. Oh fuck! Wrong. Oh no! This is bad.
Oh god, why is all my attacks are fucking awful? 11.
11. He misses.
Yeah, I thought so.
Why is this not playing? I fucking hate this music bot, please.
Which bot is it? Oh, it's that one.
It's fucking Hell Divers. Oh god, what the fuck? Okay, hold up a second. Disconnect. Okay. He held divers also.
Difficulties.
Yeah, there you go. This one. Right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, you try to shoot which one?
I tried to shoot this one over here. I missed.
Yeah, he missed. Anything else?
If I can, I will try and slink back around this pillar.
Sure. With that being said, Andala.
Very well.
What are you
These
I'm
days
still
we're
in. I am still in partial cover from this, right?
Yes.
Like the full attention of everyone is currently on bigger, on. Ori.
Yes.
In which case, I would get a bit closer and quickly grab something really quickly. Okay. I'm gonna move up to here. And while that guy is raging, I'll just take a second to aim and just try to shoot this guy straight in the fucking face.
Oh, just roll to hit with advantage.
I'll gladly take it. A 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Which bullets are you using, by the way?
Honestly, yeah, I'm using incendiary.
Okay.
Is that any specific bonus to damage, or is that just a standard bullet damage?
Yeah, I haven't given you damage. Roll me additional D8. on top of everything else.
Okay, that one extra D8 is 5 then.
Yeah, so 25. You basically shoot, and all of a sudden you see wherever the bullet is, there's this a plume of fire coming out and starts to just slightly combust. What are you gonna do?
Not too bad, I guess. Not entirely sure what I was expecting. But the second that happens, I'm just gonna be ducking back into cover using cunning action dash.
Hide to the shadows again. Okay.
Back into the fucking darkness.
With that being said and done, Ori, you're up. What would you like to do being surrounded?
Okay. How
Yes.
much distance does dash cover?
Well, first of all, you can just move. For dash covers your movement speed, like your entire movement speed.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna push the guy next to me. That's rapidly bloating up in towards the blazing guy. The big guy.
Yeah.
And then
roll me a strength check.
a strength check. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna do its own strength check. Punch. Best of luck.
Ooh.
You see it blow up, and you can see like you can see a visible air bubble in it, and you just fucking just like shove it basically under the thing, and yeah, it goes basically kind of by one of the limbs of the creature. What now?
Okay, then I move back up here.
Attack of opportunity. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Fucking fumbled. Jesus. Yeah, it just fucking it tried to impale with one of its limbs and it fucking just hit the fucking ground. Where are you gonna speed off? You can just move your token. There you go. Okay. Anything else?
Let me. I don't think. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do.
Okay. Now it's time for the other three blood splatters. And what they're gonna do...
in its master's face.
Well, this one is gonna move up here. This one is gonna move here. They start to just kind of move towards you. Start slinking towards you. Pop up the round. So remember that fucking fire thing that was going on top?
Yeah.
Warm, you know this particularly special. Let's call it the American special. When the M3 gets hit a bit too much, all of a sudden you just see the plume of flame becomes intense. You start to hear a bunch of shattering sounds. Ow, 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 I accidentally dropped something. A second. Let's see. Damn. You basically see this massive combustion. How do I say this? It sounds like somebody is drilling something, and you can hear the sound falling death, even though the plume of flame continues jetting out. You assume whatever is happening in the back, it's melting through the carapace of the thing as you hear screeches. Anyway, it's turn. You just hear it say, "No, come back. You're the solution to the cause." It's gonna charge. It's gonna charge. I want to see how well it's gonna charge. Let me roll. Let me roll how well he's gonna charge. Decently well. He's gonna fucking tumble through everything and just charge.
God damn, he can move.
Yeah. Multi attack on Alera and Ori. Alera, you take 15. Wait, 15. It hits.
Is there any check I can do, or is it just hits me?
No, now it's gonna for Ori. Both of you get hit. Alera, Constitution saving throw. Same as you, Ori.
15, and then con save.
Yes.
What is my con?
saving.
Not good.
Okay.
24
20.
con save.
Okay. There you go.
Pretty good.
Well, okay. Alera, you take 18 points of slashing damage. Or you take 22 points of slashing damage, and you can feel this intense fucking heat that the bug brings, as there is a plume of fire just burning a hole through the thing. Speaking of hole through the thing, shit. Hold up. Ow, motherfucker. It is technically the fucking one of the splats. Okay, let's see. Wait, hold up. Okay, you're fucking lucky. So, this one, as it was waiting, combusts and explodes. Immediately, this one combusts and explodes, and then this one combusts and explodes. Leaving leaving only this and this. Speaking of this, Alera! No, actually, Shinya, you're up.
All right. Since I can no longer see the creature, I am going to strafe around to right here.
Uh-huh.
And then from the back, I am going to activate I'm going to surge my extra appendage apparatus and do 2 attacks and a bonus attack with my incendiaries.
I see.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. Those 2 hit. That misses.
And you said the incendiaries just add another D8.
Yeah, so if it's a burst fire, so that means 3d8. So add to both of your attacks additional 3d8 points.
So 58.
Shit. You just fucking nail its back as stuff just starts to combust. And you basically see there is almost like a split or divide in this carapace, and you realize there's no like organs or muscles. It's all like blood strings of this creature that are kind of being held by a carapace. And what you basically can see is an entity, a humanoid creature, its back basically revealed in the actual strings. There's someone stuck inside that creature and clearly alive by the way it moves.
I will definitely make note of that, but I'm not going to shout out anything.
Okay. Well, anything else you wish to do?
That's about it. That's all I got.
Alera, you're up. What would you like to do?
This thing is closer to my face than I would like.
Yes, it jabbed
If I
you.
were to back up, yeah, if I'm backing up, is that triggering a opportunity?
Yes, it would.
In that case, I will stay where I am. And I will just try to Eldritch Blast it. Let's not get too fancy. And I gave up my incendiaries anyway, so... what is the... 16. Is that hit or miss? I forget.
16. It fucking misses.
How the fuck did you miss a 10-foot creature point blank?
I don't know. I don't know.
Eldritch Blast is in fact not
Okay,
linear.
does
not-
do any of the shots
I
hit
don't
me?
think I get a single attack roll this session.
Do any
Is
of the
there
shots
anything
hit
else
me,
I
Rex?
can do? Nothing that doesn't cost me an action.
Rex,
All right.
do any of the
Yeah,
bullets
good.
hit me?
No. Not aiming at you.
I mean, he missed.
Yeah, but you're not exactly in front of him. He's aiming.
No,
at-
they weren't bullets anyway. They were Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. He's aiming like here. You're here.
Oh.
Yeah. Look
Yeah,
at the
I mean,
angle.
There's
I mean,
nothing
look,
else I can
look,
do.
hear me out, okay? If he hits this, if he shoots here and he misses, then it has to go this direction.
Listen, he also would need to beat your AC if he tries to hit you. Anyway, with that being said, if you don't have anything else, Alera, Angela, you're up.
Afraid not.
I'm still up here. Why the fuck am I this close to this fucking thing? Let me quickly see something. A second. I think I can barely do that. I really don't want to be this close to this thing. Fuck it. I'm circling around, like, from the outside, and seeing at the back of it, like, there's still one of these, like, globules remaining, right?
Yeah.
I'll try my best to take that thing out.
Okay, roll to hit. Straight roll.
Straight roll this time. That's an 18.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
No sneak attack on this. I'm
No.
still using incendiary though.
Yep.
Not d20. That's 16 points.
You hit it, and you can see the plume of flame combust inside of it. It's still active, although just kind of still there. Okay. That's the end of that round. No, Ori. Ori, you're up. What would you like to do?
There's not much I can do really. Let's. Okay. Can I grab Alera and pull her out of danger? Like, can I run in that direction as I'm running? Grab Alera.
You could. Question is she's gonna resist you getting grabbed by you?
Definitely doesn't like it. But between that and this fucking thing, I know who I want to give a good. Come here, give me a hug.
Okay. I take Alera with me, like over there. What is it?
Basically, it's either this or this, Alera. Which one do you choose? Okay.
I can only picture this thing for some reason as the bile spitter in Helldivers.
Yeah. Okay,
So that or Ori, I'm picking Ori.
Okay, so you run here, right?
No, further.
Okay, tell me where.
There.
Okay, I guess if you don't resist Alera, you're basically pushed here. You're here, and he has an attack opportunity on you, Ori. So let him roll to hit.
No, brother, I
17.
am already gone there.
No. 17. He still hits you. Roll me Constitution saving throw. 23 slashing. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, you take 23 additional slashing damage. I hope you keep counting how much HP you lost. Yeah. Despite getting slashed by the creature, you're relatively fine. Although now is this creature's turn. See? This creature's turn. And it's gonna just slump. Slump. And use its action to detonate. I would like you both to roll me dexterity saving throw.
Its main goal
Is
to
this
blow
an
up.
area of
It
area
is.
effect?
It is.
Okay.
Dex saves for both of you.
And,
Well, both of you succeed on your saving throw, so you take half the damage, which is...
You take no damage because of the what's it called again? Fuck. Evasion effect. Negate damage
Oh,
on
yeah.
on failure.
So... Okay, Shinya, roll me a dex save. As it detonates. Yeah, you take 33 points of magical damage as the thing splatters and coats you in this reddish goo, and you immediately feel awful, sick. Anyway, top of the round.
La criatura.
Alera.
Mm-hmm.
Alera. I'm not joking. PoE, you get saved. You get saved by you get saved by Ori, and as soon as he stops, this is literally the PoE again. as the creature just takes a few steps and just kind of skits the fucking rock and looks at both of you. Do not run away, solution. You are mine. Charges towards both of you. Let's see.
There's a fucking rock between us.
No, he just kind of took a few steps and just... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Can you both of you roll me dexterity saving throws?
Dexterity?
Yeah, but dexterity saving throws.
Natural 20.
Let's go.
Hey.
Please.
Alera?
Please.
Alera, because you rolled a natural 20.
24.
Yeah, both of you dodge. Although Alera, because you had natural 20, you can choose 15 feet in whichever direction you want to go. Because I'll say you just fucking did a... You fucking just ran. Anyway, there you go. It's fucking just... You avoid narrowly, the charge, completely negating all the damage. But then it just kind of looks at you, Ori. You shall not escape me. Dude. Yeah,
What if I have anything to say about it? And I do.
there you go.
I'm
2
leaving
attacks.
this place, creature.
Okay, one is 18. Roll me Constitution saving throw.
Wait, me?
Yes. Yeah, con save again. Come on. Oh Jesus! You take. Oh God. You gonna live?
Is it an area attack?
Oh. Jesus fucking Christ! You take 26 points of slashing and 27 of necrotic.
Oh,
Are you still alive?
20? Okay, hold on. 26 and 22.
27. How much HP do you have?
Okay, hold up.
Start counting. Start counting.
You're running the numbers.
Okay.
that's
and
over 100 damage.
Minus. Negative 11 health.
Alera. You just see the fucking creature just skewer your new companion, and also he goes limp on the ground. You hear the thing whimper. I will have you in chains once more, my precious. As it has one of its limbs extend towards its cheek and just kind of grab it and silently tug its skin. And then its eyes dart towards you, Alera.
Hey there.
Hey there. Although you do see the fire is dying out from that combustion. Shinya! What would you like to do?
I am getting real sick and tired of this thing not being dead. And I will... 1 second, I've shot 9... So yeah, I still have more. I will fire off another 2 bursts with the flame rounds.
How much, let's see. How far, what's the distance? You're gonna shoot it just from there?
Oh, wait 1 sec. What is the distance? Figure that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 47. Why is this so hard to do on a frickin' phone? There it is. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Alright, yep, it is in range.
Okay, yeah, roll to hit then.
Two 18s.
Both hit.
Level 67
Yeah.
pumped into him.
All of a sudden, as you unload into its basically jaw and lower neck, the plumes of flame exit out, and you can see the thing start to shiver, and its movements become sluggish. And as the jaw seems to tries to unhinge itself to even catch breath or something else, you swear you can see a head staring at you inside of it. Anyway, with that being said and done, Alera, you just saw a thing fucking skewer your new companion, and then looked at you, and then looked at whoever just rattled him a bit. What would you like to do?
I will get a little bit more distance.
Uh-huh.
And then... Oh.
This thing is fast for how big it is.
Yeah, it's somewhat concerning me a little bit. Let me just check something. Does that do what I think it does? No, it doesn't. Shit. Alright. Why not? I will try Evard's Black Tentacles. So I want that thing. I'll try and not catch the unconscious man within it. So it's kind of direct on this side over here.
What does it need to roll?
He needs to roll a dex.
Dex save, okay.
Yes, a dex save.
Natural 20.
For fuck's sake.
Oh.
It's over.
Well. Yes. Fuck. Well, I tried. See you later, kid. It's the thought that counts, so...
That's the
Andala, what would you like to do?
Also getting closer to the scene again.
On a single fucking good.
I'll try to like also get onto the same line as Shinya, but second. I would be taking a bit of the diagonal to make sure that I'm not in the same line, that it's not running us over like it just did there. And then once again from here, unloading.
Roll me 2 hits.
I got a
good advantage.
Oh, gladly.
Well,
Oh fuck.
that's
That's a 16.
That's no, alas. Anything else? Shit, fuck, shit.
Hiding behind cover.
Yeah, like that worked for me.
I like this image. I like this. This should be such a good thumbnail. Here's 3 of you one of you fighting, 2 of you hiding, 1 of you unconscious. Speaking of conscious, Ori, roll me a d20. If it's 10 or above, you have a +1 on your saving throws. If not, it's a -1. Come on, d20, just normal d20. Yes, okay. You have 1 positive save, so you need 2 more to stabilize or 3 more to die. Negative. Anyway, hopped around. Actually, would he be this bitter? Would he be this bitter? Yeah.
He's very bitter.
Hiding beneath stones, hiding in the shadows. This is my domain. Young bloods. Young bloods! He's gonna cast another legendary action. I would like every one of you roll me a dexterity saving throw. As
I
he...
assume this is an area effect?
Well, technically it's a top... Yeah, yeah. Okay, you avoid. Okay, all of you can choose wherever you're standing 5 feet to move. So pick where you want to shift yourselves 5 feet. Because a massive blood tentacle emerges from where you were, trying to impale you, and then liquefy moments after. Come! Where are you? It starts to wander. It starts to not charge. It starts to just wander. And it just fucking just... I'm just
You're
gonna...
legally blind, Dark.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna make it roll. No. Where do you move back? Shut. Fucking
They
those.
said I can move. They said I can move.
Okay. You basically see it move next to you, and you know if it looked left, you would be seen, but it looks right, almost out of confusion. That's the end of its turn. Ginia!
God damn it.
Hakazan!
That's 9. All right. Yeah, I still got another couple bursts left in me, so if it's still wandering, I'm still shooting.
Okay. Roll to hit twice or once. Oh, okay.
That's 17 and a 21.
The 21 hits. Form, doesn't this remind you of our charger encounters at the beginning?
Bit too much.
Fuck.
We don't have an insane dwarf to jump on his back.
Ah. No, I mean like Helldivers.
Oh!
Yeah. Ooh. The one burst connects, and you can see a handful more plumes show up with the flame, and you see it's becoming more sluggish as the creature screams out, "No, no, you do not understand."
And with my movement, I will move away from line of sight.
Hey, Alira!
I've done literally nothing this entire combat encounter.
He's just been running around the stone.
I have literally. I was about to be like, oh, I'll go help him then, but I think Shinny's already on that.
Alira, stand proud. You look.
Oh.
And the shame you can't.
Vaya. Let's try this again.
Shit, here we go again.
What are you gonna
Here we
do?
go again. Eldritch Blast.
Roll to hit.
I want to get a single attack this entire. 24.
Oh, roll damage.
Right. $17.
How do you want to do this?
Hey! Finally get a shot off. And since it's 2 Eldritch Blasts, technically,
Oh.
can they just like... I fling them forward, one arc's left, one arc's right. They meet back together on its head.
Just,
Squish.
yeah. The two bolts of Eldritch Blast go split off and then just reconnect happily ever after as it demolishes the head, the brain of the beast as it slumps to the ground lifelessly. But even though it goes limp and lifeless on the ground, you can still hear a voice echo from the being. No! No! You do not understand. The power. The power. Any I don't shut up. Any of you wanna
Gun's still very fucking high up. I'll be approaching to Lara as well. Sorry, you were saying?
Oh yeah, Ori, roll me another d20. So are you
Okay, question: is death saves considered a saving throw?
no.
Okay.
So yeah, you have 1 plus 1 negative. Anybody wants to you know
Since I'm standing right here in that thing, definitely wanted him dead for his blood. I will consider harvesting him for a moment, but realize that he might be more useful alive. I can harvest more that way, and I will cure wounds.
yeah. I'm roll heal. Oh yeah, you don't know how much it's cure wounds. Roll me 2d4 plus 4. I'm gonna just play. There you go. Why is this not working? There you go, it works. Yeah. Nevertheless, with the creature there, you can still hear the sounds, the echoes, the screams within it, screaming at you. How you gonna react? What are you gonna do?
I still have a few rounds left of the incendiary. I'm kind of like saying this out loud to Alara. I think we have a mission to fulfill.
Absolutely. Fucking walk over to this thing.
As you walk, the body starts to disintegrate, and from its mouth slides off a dwarf covered in thick
You say?
blood. Yeah, nude. Grasping through the jagged pieces of stone and gravel. His hands are twitching, his eyes are bloodshot. You do not understand. The power was so close. Just a bit more time. The glory. The taste. He sensed it. It was there. This is how it looks.
Loads gun with malicious intent.
I was about to say, good luck with that in your next life, and I'm gonna put a bullet through his head.
If you shoot him, he's gonna drop, and about 2 seconds later, she's gonna shoot him 2 more times. Just fall on the ground. Double tap, triple tap.
As you shoot once, you hear a sudden gasp with following words of Mother Key take, and he just ting ting followed by Lyra's 2 shots. As now the creature and the dwarf lie dead. One turning into a pile of blood, and the other with 2/3 of its skull missing. And slightly combusted because he still had incendiary bullets. Ugh. Ugh. Nevertheless, it is.
Alara's gonna kind of dust herself off. Look around. Visibly annoyed. Does that count as a success?
As that's going on, I'm going to look at a prone Ori and just sigh. That sounds like they're destroying a perfectly good specimen. Get up and follow me.
He with a 9, he's still not up. He's still unconscious. He didn't patch him up. Can you roll a medical check? Make sure can you stabilize him.
Get up, you lazy piece of shit.
Fuck you. What did you do? Only tank 6 slashes from it. Cringe. Back in my day, I took 7.
Me tanking the thing.
Andella, it was a serious question though.
Sorry. What was the question?
Alera, look at you and gesturing to the remains. Does this count as a success? As she kind of looks up around the cave, hating the thought of stalking any remnants through the tunnels.
Are there any?
Hopefully not. Do we need to be that thorough?
21 to the medical check.
Yeah, you stabilize him. Ori, you nearly fucking die, but then you all of a sudden you feel the pain and the the stickiness of the floor wake you up as you're at 1 hit point. Congratulations.
Yeah, I fucking like raise my bag quickly. What happened? Last thing I saw with the big creature, where is it?
As you hear the
Obviously, I
gunshot
don't.
on the other side. You're currently mercifully granted blindness from that through this rock.
I fall back on my back and sigh of relief. Is anyone else hurt? Or is it just me?
I mean, I did a lot of damage for you.
Thanks, buddy.
Buddy pal. Saving my life.
Hello.
What a boy.
I'll have your back next fight.
Well, if you want to bury this one, you better start digging. It's going to be a big hole.
Can I
Talking
rest
about
at
this
least?
thing.
Huh?
Talking about this thing, kind of like not screaming, but like kind of like softly yelling over around the rock. Shinya, anything you want from this thing? Before we blow
Oh.
it to high hell?
I'll walk around and cast Detect Magic again to see if there's anything worthwhile.
No. Although, there's one interesting thing about it. You do see a trail of blood, or I guess the dwarf who basically got out of its mouth, and the blood it was covered in is basically shining of Divinity School of Magic. Although you do realize only the mouth and nothing else of the blood of the creature is shown. This boy was special in some way, capacity.
Okay, question, Rex.
Huh?
Does the big thing boil like when it dissolves? Does it dissolve into bones, or is it just the body of the dwarf?
No, it is a body of the dwarf that kind of went out of its mouth, and the body itself is slowly dissolving into basically liquid blood. And you realize all the sharp fangs and carapace are just very thick blood. It's not metal, it's not chitin, it's literally just scabs.
Okay, so the only bone here is the dwarf. Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I get up and start digging.
Whew. Anything else?
He's dig.
Yeah, but anybody else? There's a handful more of you.
What's the rest of the cave doing in response to the death of this thing?
You look around. Nobody. You don't see anybody coming to you or fading away. The blood crystals don't seem to just lose their magic. Everything's just kind of the same.
Hmm.
Well, you're here to kill things, not redecorate.
Ori, as you dig the
Mhm.
hole, you look around, you see the crystals. But you also notice the one bigger crystal, the largest crystals of them all, of orange tint. It smells of nostalgia, and it beckons you forth. What do you do?
Okay. I cautiously move closer to the stone.
Yes. Everybody else, you see your new companion that is now alive, cautiously move towards the big orange crystal.
Are you doing all right?
I feel strange. Something's off about this stone.
If I see him, I would be turning to that as well then. It's
I'm sure
just
this
a
is all
giant
happening
crystal, right?
within about. I'm sure this is all happening within about 10 minutes. Do I sense any magic from the crystal?
No. Oh. How close would you approach the crystal, Ori?
Okay, it's this crystal, right?
Yes.
Okay, I moved like uh, how far is this?
20
20 feet
feet.
away.
Yeah, I go there.
I'd be
It
following along just to kind of see what's happening.
The crystal reeks of clear air, and it brings you a sense of freedom and nostalgia. The crystal beckons you forward slowly yet surely. It does not demand you to come closer, it does not request you to come closer, but you feel it.
Am I gonna get dragoned again? Okay, I I move closer.
The sensation intensifies. You have the urge, or not urge, just a notion to touch the crystal.
I I look back at Andela. Andela will watch out for me if
Watch
anything happens.
this.
Check this shit out.
Task understood, as you've gotten accustomed to the feeling of having a gun pointed to your back by now, let's be honest.
Okay, and I
You don't need
proceed
to look
to
at that to figure that part out.
I touch the stone.
Dun, dun,
As he
dun.
explodes.
Hold on a second.
I'm getting dragoned, aren't I?
Shut up! No! You fucking wish you were.
I fell for the
You
classic blunder twice.
shut up. No, 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 no. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. As you touch crystal, all of a sudden the crystal's coloration fades and becomes centered around your palm. You can no longer remove the hand off the crystal. You all see as the blood crystals are around the massive one starts to fade, lose the coloration, and almost like a stream of light of red seems to just course towards the big stone, the big shard. In mere moments, the entire system of the cave goes dark. The only source of light is this orange crystal that becomes bright, and even brighter until everything is concentrated in this pale flash of light where Ori's hand blazes before everything fades. The light completely diminishes. You all start to hear the sound of rain and the crackling of hundreds upon thousands of crystals. As you realize whatever the power this cave had is fading. And Ori, as you retract your hand away from the crystal as it begins to break and shatter as if a piece of rotten wood, you see in your possession a single small shard of pale white shining crystal.
How big is the crystal? Like
It is
hand,
it is about an inch and a half, or about 3 and a bit centimeters. A small shard.
I grasp the shard and look at it. Do I sense anything like in it?
Roll me a religion check.
20 plus.
Alera?
Mm-hmm.
As the diminishes of the light becomes instantaneous, and the only real source of light is what seems to be a portable glowing object in Ori's hand, a few dozen feet away, you feel a calling to it. You feel something calling, something ancient, something pure and innocent. Something that attracts your curiosity on a deeper level. That your ignorance can't really push it aside for some reason. Shinya. Oh god, Shinya's not here. Andala.
I'm back.
Oh, Shinya. You also look at the crystal, or I guess the shining beacon in Ori's hands, and you recall a lost long memory just at the very precipice. The desire of invention and betterment of your society. But everything else is falls flat. The details, the objectives, the progress, and the achievements fade. You crave the crystal for some reason. And Andala, as you point the gun at Ori, the crystal reminds you of the home that you cannot remember, of the memories it could bring. But once more, somewhere deeper in your psyche, there is a lust that breaks out, for the crystal is a missing step to something greater, something bigger that you can't even comprehend. Eventually, the sensation of the light fades as the crystal in Ori's hand becomes merely but a faint glow in his palm. And you are left alone together in a very dark and bloody cave.
And that feeling of that effect fades as well with it, right?
Yes. Ori,
Okay, how dim does it go? Like, can it not
it's
light around you
it's
anymore?
it's like a it went from a Minecraft beacon to a smartphone in on half light.
Hmm.
Yeah. And yeah. The light extinguishes mostly, and now you're basically alone in a dark cave. Kinda just soccer position, as now there's no light anywhere.
Okay, I hold the crystal up and look at everyone else. Did anyone else feel that?
Alara.
Feel
Sorry, you go.
feel what? I didn't feel anything. Just hand the crystal over to me and let me look at it real quick.
I assume we. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna ask that. We catch that sarcasm, let's be honest.
What are you gonna do to the crystal?
I want to examine it real quick.
Yeah, examine
It's
how.
not,
Are you gonna break it?
no, it's just not normal for you to place your hand on something and it become a crystal in your hand. That's let me see it. And I'll start
I
walking.
mean, it was already a crystal. It just broke off.
No, that didn't break off. That's weird. Let me see it. Just hand it to me.
Jenya?
I feel something of what this. I just say, at least wait
Jenya?
until we're out of the cave. We can't see anything here.
Alara is very quiet as she watches this crystal. She kind of just turns slightly away from it. And if you glance at anyone who wants to could do a insight check on her. But
Pretty
she
sure I'm too far
looks
away.
rather severe at a glance.
Mind you, besides all that, you're now in total and utter darkness. Cave.
Thank God for dark vision.
Night vision goggles on.
Yeah, I have built-in dark vision. But it's black and white.
I think we should leave now.
Yeah, agreed. I think we killed the source of evil here. If there's anything remaining, it'll die on its own at this point. Doesn't have sustenance. And I'm not exactly in shape to take another big fight.
So would you go?
I'm kind
Yeah,
of
I'm
trying to
really-
make sure that I stay between Ori and Shinya. But other than that, I'm also keeping a very close eye on that crystal.
Where are you gonna put the crystal, Ori?
Okay, how small is it again?
It's you can technically pocket it in your pants if you want.
No, how small is it?
It's about 3.5 centimeters long, and it's like a small little shard. It's not like a wide shard. Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm conflicted between just grasping onto it, so no one can pickpocket,
Huh?
or just throwing it in my mouth. But no, I'm just gonna
Just eat it
no, not eat it. Just keep it in my mouth,
under your
not
tongue.
swallow it. Yeah. I mean, it's small. It's small enough for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna grasp onto it, like hold, like if Shinya is on my right, I'm gonna hold it in my left hand.
So,
I assume basically that just means that Ori, Shinya, and I are just like walking in like side by side.
I guess so.
Shinya on the right, you in the middle, and me to the
Mm.
left with the crystal the far left.
Basically, while we're talking, while we're walking, Shinya,
Yes.
what were you promised?
What do you mean?
I've never seen your expression change this quickly.
No, it was just I've never seen an entire crystal depower a cave and then drop into someone's hand. It was strange, wouldn't you agree?
You have a
Worth
machine built
investigating?
into your
Worth
head.
worth letting me look at?
It may be a bold assumption, but I personally would assume you've seen Stranger Things.
That point is you have no point. I've never seen that.
Offensive enough about it.
It's a curiosity and I want to investigate it. Why can't I just have it?
I
Do I
mean,
hear this?
probably so. I'm not trying to make this quiet, so
I look at him. For all we know, this thing could be why the dwarf ended up like that.
All the more reason for you, a weak creature of flesh, to not hold it.
I don't think I'm that weak.
you managed to get run over by that, and you're still alive somehow.
I
Yeah,
saved
I
his
think,
life.
Of course.
and considering it reacted to me, I don't think it's gonna affect me as hard as another person.
It kept calling you the catalyst. Why would the catalyst hold the crystal from that room?
I mean, I was the catalyst under the condition that he was alive. He is no longer alive.
Quick maths.
Oh, he can't harness the power. The power is just with me now.
What I'm hearing is, according to Shinya, uh, keeping it with you is reckless.
Precisely, that's why I should have it.
Sure thing. I'll hand it over to you. And
I,
I
I,
reach out
I,
my
keep,
hand to Ori.
I keep grasping it. You're really just gonna give it to him because he said it's reckless. If something bad was gonna happen, it would have happened. We're not
You
having this
hear
conversation again.
you hear Lara from like up ahead. Just give it to him.
I sigh in disappointment and just give it to him.
I'll pass it on to Shinya.
Do I feel
Of
anything?
course, holding it for a few seconds myself. Whatever
he feel
magic there was is probably gone, right?
I mean,
Araxa?
you feel it. You wanna just like, it was a flash in the pan type of moment. But the more you hold, the more you're like, there is this creeping uncertainty uh to your own, I guess, your own uh logic. You want to be like, oh yeah, yeah, this is nothing to happen. It's nothing. But something just pushes you to think, no, this is nothing. This is not nothing. This is it. Although what it is very, well, it's not clear at the slightest.
I'll reach it over to Shinya. And basically, when he grasps for it, I'm gonna pull it back for like half a second. We're gonna talk about this by the time we get back to our place, okay?
You see an absolute mixture of greed and anger in that moment. Yeah, yes.
As this happens, I slowly move myself in between the two.
I don't
We
know
just
what you.
we're back to square one now.
Uh, with one last like, what's it called? One last look toward Shinya. I don't know what it told you, but I assume it told you something almost as similar, as interesting as it told me. We're gonna have a conversation about this later, and I'm gonna hand the crystal to you.
I'll
Shinya, you hold a
yes.
crystal, and you feel the warmth, the confinement, the acknowledgement of whatever you want, whatever you think you need is here. You're holding it. That's all you need. This is what you need. But what to do next with it, that is unclear. It's the ultimate fucking what's the fucking one thing called? Uh
Pandora's box.
no, not Pandora's box. The thing that you take even though it's nothing, but because you believe it. Placebo effect. There you go.
Placebo.
Yeah, Shinya, you basically have the ultimate placebo effect at the moment. This will solve all of your problems, but how? Is the question that keeps kind of voiding your mind.
While I'm feeling that, I'll transfer it from my flesh hand to my metallic hand and see if I still have the feeling while holding it in the metallic.
The feeling fades, but your mechanical limb starts to feel numb. If you hold more than 30 seconds, you suddenly let go of the crystal as your mechanical arm just goes limp. But once the crystal is released, all of a sudden, your hand comes back slowly but surely to its full functionality.
I will quickly pick it back up with my flesh hand and hold it close to me and look around to see if anyone noticed that.
Do I notice this?
Yes.
I look at him and then point at the crystal. You can't even keep. you can't even grasp the thing. By the time we're out there, it's gonna fall and break from you. You just give it back. We can give it to you later.
Minor malfunction. And I'll grip it tighter.
Max.
There you go.
The blank stare towards him.
Still haven't had a
Really?
second of rest, so I'm still out to talk about your arm anyway, so
I
I'm
don't think
curious to
his
figure out
arm gets tired though.
how do we know? Maybe it can.
It's a, it's metal. How does metal get tired?
The sword can break.
Yeah, but it's still broken. Look at it.
Hmm.
It's in full functioning order. Yet he still can't grasp the crystal. It's negatively affecting him.
Maybe spitting facts. Who knows? Nevertheless, through echoes of silence, an occasional like loud drop of something thick onto the ground, you eventually reach the end, the line at the end of the tunnel, as you step out into the forest, or I guess at the entrance of the place. You do, in fact, see the 37th Regiment, tired, uh, quite exhausted, but in a better condition than you left off by quite a bit, as most of them are patched up and most of them are stabilized. And there is a pile of 22 corpses on one side. As you walk out, everybody's gazes kind of shift to you. Any conversation that were being had kind of stop. And after this awkward pause, one of them in the background just kind of asks loudly, "Is it dead?"
Of course.
It sure is.
There, you want the next thing to be uh like a cheer or something, but all you can hear is sighs of relief and or pain and nothing else. And kind of just you're kind of just like awkward now looking at each other. You can see
Look
some of
around
those.
me, like I look at the bodies and ask, what happened here? Are these adventurers that tried entering this cave?
Tried and failed.
I'll take that as a yes. I kneel next to the like the mountains of bodies and start praying.
That's gonna take a while.
It's not like we have anything else to do right now.
But yeah, there's this awkwardness where it's like there's a band of defeated soldiers, and then there's you, kind of either exchanging looks or just not really doing anything. Just some just subconscious. Some were just trying to not get their bandages unrolled. Some were just tired. And there's this peaceful silence of the woods with nothing really happening. You also don't really have any like you look around. There's no like way out. There's no Jack with his or Jake with his car to carry you out. It's kind of just what now?
It is what it is.
I mean, for you, but for the other three, who knows?
I'm gonna find whoever looks most capable of being in charge right now.
Yeah.
Which way to the capital?
Uh, he kind of scratched his head. That's a bit off, honestly. That's like what, 3.5 weeks on the foot? Or by or by the
Let's just
middle.
check when you need him. I'm looking to Alera and Shinya. How do we want to proceed?
Mm,
I'll look up from the crystal for a second. Don't care who you figured out.
On foot, if necessary. But we're not staying here.
That much is clear. One last thing for these guys. Um, did these guys come? I don't remember. Did these guys actually like set up like tents and stuff?
No, they seem to, whatever they had on their own like in their own equipment, what they have, they haven't set up a camp or anything.
Sleeping bags, tents, nothing along the like.
You see some sleeping bags. You don't see any tents.
In which case, I'm going across the corpses and trying to see whether one of them has a sleeping bag that they obviously no longer need.
Several.
Shinya,
Yes.
I'm gonna toss you one of the sleeping bags. If we're gonna be on the road for a while, might as well make sure we stay warm.
Yeah, I suppose. And I'll slide it into one of the non-bloodied bag of holding.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else?
oh, I'm just praying.
A man is gonna pray.
I'm currently my that much of an asshole.
Yeah, he's trying to pray. You just fucking grab a body, fucking start looting him.
I mean, I literally did that just now. Like he's praying in front of the pile, and I literally just went through there really quickly, grabbed out 2 bedrolls, and let him do it.
Okay. With that being
Um,
said and done, I think we can call it here because it's been 3 hours. You
All
need
right.
you need to figure out what you want to do next if you want to sleep or anything else. And with that, you're also level 9. Congratulations.
level 9.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, you'll have to learn how to level up.
What?
And just kidding. Or am I? Who knows? And if I, oh god, it's 2 in the morning. Anyway, anything you want to say before I'm shutting this stream down with no survivors? Or I guess, do you have a
I got a
catchphrase?
magic crystal. I got a magic crystal.
I magic crystal, motherfucker. You're gonna give this back.
No, snow.
You're
No.
me standing in front of the big guy saying, nah, I'd win.